Hey everyone, I'm excited to share with you the results of my NBA 75th anniversary basketball card collecting project. My goal here was to collect an autograph card or a rookie card of all 76 players that were inducted to the NBA 75th anniversary team. And here you'll see that I got this custom case made, which has a light that I added into it. This was a standard case that I bought on Amazon and then kind of decked out myself with that emblem and the light. And yeah, you'll start by noticing that I have these kind of colorful tags made for each of the 76 players that are in this case. On the tags, I have some important details. I have, for instance, the team, the jersey number, and the position at the top there, of course, along with the player's name. I have some of their career accomplishments. So, five-time NBA champ Magic Johnson is the example here. And then I have some copy that was pulled from the NBA.com website when the NBA 75th anniversary was happening. And then at the bottom, I have their career stats. So points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, and some other career accomplishments called out here. And some other details that I want to draw attention to here. For each of these, I also have the logos at the top. And the logos are the logos that were relevant at the time that the player was active on those teams, not the current version of those logos in most cases. And then you'll notice that there's also these kind of colored bars across the top of each card. These are basically colors that are sampled directly from the team logo. And if the player played for multiple teams, it was selected from the team that they're sort of most associated with. So in Paul Arizon's case, this is simple, the Philadelphia Warriors. So in the next videos, I'm going to spend some time walking through these cards. One of the primary challenges for me was staying on budget. Initially, I tried to set a hard $100 per card maximum for everything. And there's a lot of cards in here that were $20 or less. I'm not a high ticket buyer here. But you'll see that I was actually able to accomplish getting 70 autographs out of 76 based on loosely following that budget. And additionally, I was able to get autograph cards of all the remaining players. So I'm excited to walk you through those real quick. All right, going through this first row, we have Paul Arizon, pioneer of the jump shot, the old Warriors team. Then we have Steve Nash. Got an autograph of him on his collegiate team here. James Harden. And of course, we're missing some of his more recent logos because this was produced during the 75th anniversary season. I'm grateful for Leaf offering such an affordable product. I know that these aren't considered licensed cards, but I personally love them because it allowed me to get some cards that I wasn't able to afford otherwise. The glove, Gary Payton. Elgin Baylor. And we got Damian Lillard. I like the copy for this one. Kevin McHale of the Celtics. Russell Westbrook. He's a hard one to get an affordable autograph card of. Doesn't have a lot of signatures out there. And of course, we're missing his more recent logos on this card as well. Dave DeBusschere. Kobe Bryant. Now, as you might imagine, getting a Kobe autograph card under my budget was not possible, so I put one of my favorite rookie cards of him. This is the Skybox Z-Force. And similarly, Pistol Pete Maravich was one of the 6 cards that I was not able to afford an autograph card of. I do have his rookie card, but it does not fit in a standard binder, or excuse me, a standard card holder. So I have his rookie reprint from 1996 here, which has been adapted to the normal card size. Dave Bing. Dave Cowens. Love the shine on that one. Dominique. Kareem. This was a hard card for me to squeeze into my budget, but I was able to find a sort of oddball Kareem autograph here. Serial number to 105. Moses Malone. Also a player not with a ton of autograph cards available. Dwayne Wade. And a lot of these, magnetic holders, I was able to upcycle. They were used when I bought them. Michael Jordan, of course, is not one that I was able to afford an autograph card of. I do have some of his sort of alternative rookie cards, but none of them were standard shape. So I have the Decade of Excellent Fleer reprint put in here, which I figured is sort of the next best thing. Looks pretty close to the real deal. And Bill Sharman. All right, moving on to the second row, we've got Paul Pierce. I'm a big fan of these Sweet Shot signatures. Really like how those come out. Stephen Curry. Do live in the Bay, so this was a big one for me. And once again, thanks to Leafs product, I was able to get something even remotely within my budget here. I have this jersey patch auto combo, serial number to 30. Works for me. Definitely above my $100 budget that I tried to set, but had to have it. Billy Cunningham. Another player who unfortunately doesn't have too many autograph cards out there, but I was able to get one. Dolph Schayes. Love that old Syracuse Nationals logo. Pretty cool card too. Robert Parrish. All-time leader in games played. Walt Clyde Frazier. Nate Tiny Archibald. Cool die cut here. Karl Malone. Chris Paul. Of course, not enough room for all the logos at this point, but at the time he was playing on the Suns. Big O, Oscar Robertson, triple-double machine. No longer first all-time, though, in triple-doubles, thanks to Russell Westbrook. I love that he signs with his nickname, too. It's very cool. Nate Thurmond, Warriors legend. Bob McAdoo. What's cool about Bob McAdoo that a lot of people don't realize is he went on to play internationally for a long time after his NBA career and continued to be a star in Europe. Bill Russell. This one I definitely had to stretch my budget to acquire, but he's just too much of a legend. He has to be considered in that GOAT conversation. Most NBA championships of all time. That'll probably never be touched. The Sports King autograph of him. Bob Pettit. Bob Pettit was actually the first ever NBA MVP. They didn't actually have that award at the very beginning of when the league started, but he was the first ever. Dirk Nowitzki. Here's one that I had to unfortunately buy one in kind of funky condition, but that's what made it affordable on my budget. And you know, I don't mind a little bit of wear and tear. Jerry West, R.I.P. Like the design on this one a lot. Ray Allen. Sort of an oddball autograph there, but I kind of like it. Kawhi. Oh, this one's transparent, which is kind of neat. And Lenny Wilkins. All right, moving on to our third row and starting hot with Magic Johnson. I really love the Panini Revolution autograph cards. I think these are kind of underrated. That's a fun one. And then the first star of the NBA, George Mikan. Here's another one where I kind of had to stretch the budget a little bit, but no regrets. I was able to get his Topps rookie reprints autograph here. Really love this card. One of my favorites. David Robinson. Admiral. Jason Kidd. Second all-time in assists and steals until recently passed by Chris Paul. Tim Duncan. Here's one that is surprisingly difficult to find an affordable autograph card of, so I've not been able to acquire one. However, I do have this beautiful Metal Universe rookie card of him, which I really love. Reggie Miller. Also a difficult autograph to find. He was one of the later editions, but luckily I was able to find something that was within my budget. Carmelo. Another one of those signature shots autographs, kind of like the Paul Pierce one. LeBron James. As you might have guessed, I do not have his autograph card. However, I do have a rookie card of him in its place. Kevin Durant, KD. Here's one that, unless Leaf was around, I probably wouldn't have it, but I was able to get an autograph with a patch on it of Kevin Durant. The Doctor, Julius Erving, one of my personal favorites of all time. The Iceman, George Gervin. Then we got Chuck. Also a pretty difficult autograph to find, but they're out there for not too much. I like this one. Larry Bird. And this one I bought. I like it's nice and shiny, kind of like the Magic Johnson card. I think they look good together. The Worm, Dennis Rodman. Love the hair in this photo. And then appropriately, I had to have Scottie Pippen next to Dennis. Isaiah Thomas. Bill Walton, another tough recent loss to the NBA community. Throw it down, big man. Elvin Hayes. And last in this row, Rick Barry. Really like these Topps reprints. And then we kick off our final row of the box with Hakeem the Dream. Next we have big man, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting one of his signature free throws. Look at that form. Got AI, Allen Iverson. And if you're wondering, no, these are not in any particular order. There was no ranking to the NBA 75th anniversary team. Kevin Garnett. Of this high school photograph of him. McDonald's All-American. Hal Greer. I don't quite understand why his name is signed in quotation marks. Maybe somebody can share a little bit more on that. John Stockton. NBA's all-time leader in assists and steals. That's pretty remarkable to be a leader in 2 statistical categories. Earl the Pearl Monroe. Clyde the Glide. Giannis. Another one of those Leaf autographs. Nice, simple but elegant design on this one. Bob Cousy. Bit of a tough autograph to find, but these are pretty affordable. Patrick Ewing. Autograph's a little sloppy there, but we still love Pat. Wilt the Stilt. As you might imagine, this is also one of the most expensive autographs to acquire out there, so I do not have one. However, I was able to get a copy of one of his rookie cards to put in the binder. Jerry Lucas. Nice design. It's a clean signature too. John Havlicek. Another beautiful signature. James Worthy of the Lakers. Knicks legend Willis Reed. Another big man, Wes Unseld. Amazing rebounder. Ended his career with more rebounds than points per game. Sam Jones, 10 times NBA champ. Only one short of his teammate Bill Russell. And last but not least, the Brow, Anthony Davis. That's all. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough.